Hey, I'm Pascal from Orangepixel and welcome to another video. I'm gonna do a gameplay video of my main game that I'm working on. I did this a few weeks ago for Gauntlet of Power, the other game I'm working on, but haven't talked about Regulator City in a while. So I thought it would be interesting to show you the changes and talk a little bit about why I made certain changes and where the game currently is. So gameplay, pretty much. Let's dive into the game. Gameplay, Regulator City. For those that don't know what this game is about, this is my attempt at creating a real-time arcade squad-based game. So you have a team running around you and they will help you out, and it's an action game, but it has some strategy and tactics, and it's all mixed, and it's been a struggle getting the game up and running to this point, but I'm very happy with it now, and I'm still tweaking and changing certain things. That's pretty much what game development is all about. So let's dive in. I'm gonna go with Wrecking Ball. My main character usually is Morph. I just like how he moves around, but let's go with Wrecking Ball. Special move is Shield. Special ability is a big Wrecking Ball. Let's dive in. First thing, you will have to generate, or I'm trying to not call it generate anymore, but yeah. You're not generating these guys, but you have to form your team. So it's an incubation room now, and you can grab new squad members once you lose them. I'm pretty sure I'm losing some of them. Also added these things to the HQ. A couple of ammo, or a couple of, not ammo boxes, but boxes and crates that will give you items to begin with. This is all procedural, so I have no idea what my starting items will be. Right now a grenade and night vision, which is not terrible. Let's create our team. I usually just randomize these things. I don't like statistics and stuff, but some people might like it and might want to tinker with it and figure out the best way to create your team. I'm just going to randomize them. Here's my team, and we'll drop on the map. Yeah, we can talk to this guy, but I'm not going to go through all the blah blah stuff. That's for people who will play the game for the first time. Let's just show a little bit of the gameplay. City block, we have a whole city and missions open up, or city blocks open up, and every city block will have 3 missions and an end boss. At least that's the plan. Right now there's only one end boss, still have to get on that. So let's go into the streets and get into our first mission. I have a little bit of a cold, so sorry if you hear that, but that's the weather. It's been extremely hot, and then suddenly it's temperature dove, and it's all right. Every time you get a mission for first time, you'll get this little manual telling you what to do and what to expect. Now most people will just click away and move on. That's fine, just don't blame the game developer. Information is there, instructions are there, do with it what you want. So let's go. I changed the heads up display up there at the top left corner. Not sure why. I tried to just make things clearer as they were. If you look at old screenshots or old videos of this game, you will notice the difference. Let's take out this guy. If I can keep things quiet and silent and turn off the lights, my squad, usually they should have slashed, still working on it. They will actually perform a bunch of things. I get a new weapon, and the option or the mission is really to just try to quietly move around. You can start and shoot everything, but there will be more spawns happening. I changed that in the game. Right now there's only a few spawns here and there in the rooms and corridors, but if you kill those spawns and things start happening, more enemies will drop in. So it's to your advantage to just sneak around a little bit. I also gave more feedback to the player. Again, more information on the cameras. There's now more feedback to the player. As you notice, once I killed the guy. Oops. Alright, hang on. I just have to take out this one. Again, I'm not very good at just talking and playing action games. Let's see if nothing happens. Nobody else is spawning in. Okay. There's now more feedback on when you do things. Like the kill. We need to kill 4 key members in this building. Once that happens, there's actually a little slowdown and a little icon on the or a big icon on the screen, and it updates the status bar, and that also trembles and moves around a bit. There's just a lot of little tiny details happening everywhere. And yeah, okay, my squad just run in and I now have to do a lot of action here. So there's more details happening and just more stuff to notify the player of things happening, like this level up that just happened on one of my squad members. If you look close in the status bar, the second guy has a little 2 in his head. That means he's level 2. I changed that as well. I've been tinkering a lot with that and trying to make the game more interesting. So your team members now actually level up and learn new skills. There are certain missions where you have to grab intelligence data or do explosions or mount explosions to walls and things like that. And the squad members can do that for you, and they used to do that in the earlier demos. But now that's a skill they need to learn and acquire as they level up. The thing here is if team members die, like this guy, first of all, it's more visual, so now you know things are happening and somebody died on your team. Second of all, he's not coming back. You have to complete the rest of the mission. There are 3 missions per city block, so the rest of the city block... oh wait, I have to disable the security again. Talking too much. You have to actually complete this city block now with a smaller squad. I now have only 2 people backing me up, and it becomes a lot harder. So it's in the player's interest to keep your team alive and to help them out as they are helping you out, and try to be covert about stuff so that they have less chance of dying on the first mission. Like I just lost 1 team member. There will be upgrades here and there to actually make sure they are back up to health and stuff, and you can actually upgrade yourself. So I will be implementing those things because I want the player to succeed and I don't want this to be an almost impossible thing. There we have another kill. Last kill is done. There was a little rope spawning outside the walls. This is not a good thing. But again, bugs still happen. Still working on the game. We have all the missions done. Now we just need to find the exit. And we best do that sneaking around a little bit more. See if we can... Oh, right. Now, that's the end of the sneaking. And that's both my team members gone and I'm only down to 1 health. Alright. We have a little bit of a problem here. Let me see if I can fix that by avoiding this camera. Hopefully this dispenser gives me some health points back. I should be able to exit this building at the least without too much damage. Regulated. Right, added this as well. There's now a word regulated, and there's more. It gives a better feeling to actually complete a mission now that stuff is happening when you get outside. And we have this gear shop popping up, which was in the game, but I renamed it from gun shop to gear shop. So let's quickly head in there. We're gonna need health. Yeah, it's the only thing I can buy. I already have a night vision. There's not much else I can do here. I'm pretty much on my own now. I'm still trying to tweak and change the difficulty because, as you might have noticed from just me playing this game right now, losing my whole squad on the first mission, that's a bit on the difficult side. So we're gonna ease up on that eventually, make enemies a little bit easier to kill at the start of the game, and maybe make my squad members a little tougher. But things need to change because I'm gonna have a hard time completing this building or this mission, this city block, and actually surviving until I get my new squad up and running. So place explosives. We need to place 4 explosive. Okay. Sure, more spawns happening, and now I probably created too much loud noise, so nobody's spawning. I'm safe. Cool. Let's see if we can at least complete this mission as well. This building is pretty easy, so it should be doable. Just it's a tiny level. I'm increasing the size of levels. Wait, can I disable the power? Where's the power station in this level? Oh, I think it's... It's at the end, so there's no use for that. I have night vision, so I could have, yeah, alright. We're just gonna try to sneak around. Or I can use my special power. I changed it as well. As you notice, my shadow is now oozy pink. That means my ooze powers are fully upgraded, so we could just smash time and get ourselves to the other end of the level a lot faster. Get this guy. This worked out pretty well. Not a lot of enemies. Let's slash this one and leave the place. Alright, second mission was luckily fairly easy. Not a lot of money was collected. A shield could pretty much help. A scope. Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the metal plate. I think that's my best bet to survive the next mission. I need more money, but I don't have a lot more money, so let's see if we can take these guys out quietly. And this guy as well. And just to be sure, also get these guys. And let's enter the building. Alright, let's go in. Mission 3, Intel Gathering. So, previous demos, your squad would be doing the intel gathering, but obviously if you still had a squad, but now you need to have your squad upgrade to a certain level. I think level 3 or something gives them those things. I might change how that works so that you can actually assign those things to your squad members and can pick which one you think is most important. So maybe if they level up to like level 3, you get a little interface menu that gives you the option to assign a certain skill to them. I think that could be a cool thing, because then you can actually decide what you find more important. Like deactivating these bombs is also still something the player has to do, but we can just make your squad members do those things. It's fairly easy to add to the game. So alright, let me concentrate again and slash this guy, slash them. If you turn out the lights and it becomes dark for them and they get a bit confused, and that's when you can strike with just one blow and they'll be dead. So that's a little bit of the sneaking and tactics that you can learn and use. Of course, shooting everything in sight is also still a pretty good tactic, pretty solid. And so far so good. I already changed the amount of spawns before I started recording, because the previous version before I recorded had so many extra spawns happening. It was I wouldn't have survived this at all. Now I can still sneak around and pretty much hopefully complete the mission and the city block, so that we can get a new team up there. Trying to do it all as quietly as possible. Turn off some lights here and there, slash some people. And then we are another room further into the building. We still need to collect 2 intelligence data. Well, this one. This mini game also needs a little bit of extra. Right now it's just pressing a button. So it would be cool if you can just maybe connect lines or something so that the data flows, and then just a mini game that just takes maybe 4 or 5 seconds. People have talked to me and said maybe it will get tedious for players to do these things. I can tell you now, I've been doing them for a long time and they never really get tedious, but that's also remedied now by the fact that if you just get your squad to a certain level, you don't have to do them anymore. You'll be above that and you can just let them do it. I have a grenade, I'm gonna do this, and this saves us a little bit of time. It just makes a lot of noise, so quickly get the data and get out of this joint. And there we go. Alright, that's mission 3 done. Pretty cool. Let's see if we can buy something useful. A scrambler, no, a silencer. Scrambler seems to, I already have one. Alright, yeah, then we go with this one and we get a little... No, we're saving our money for the next one. That leaves me with the end boss. I can take him. Let's see. there's still a little bug here that it just takes too long to get to the end boss, and then the end boss is gonna drive all this way back again, so that just doesn't make sense. It should have just I have to fix that spawn somewhere and make sure it's not such a boring amount of walking. Let's quickly take him out. Just shoot everything that flashes pretty much. It would have helped if I had a team here shooting with me, but they all gave up fairly early. So up, that's one. And in good old Nintendo style, 3 times is the charm to get rid of an end-boss. So that's 2. Take out the second wheel. And of course a 3rd time. If you've been with the channel for a while, you know I don't like difficult end bosses, so this battle, it shouldn't really... I mean, you can die, you can lose the battle, I guess, but it shouldn't really be very difficult. I just don't like that in games. And you did a lot of cool stuff and then you come to an end boss and then it's almost not destroyable. I don't understand it. Anyway, we have a new team. We have a second mission. How long have I been recording? 16 minutes. Alright, let's quickly start at least the first mission on City Block 2. Just to show you the nice helicopter drop in. And almost losing my first guy already. Oh, these 3 are really tight. They're on the exact same spot, doing the same thing. I think I just recruited a triplet? Yeah, triplet is the word. Alright, come on guys. Take him out. Come on, I need you guys to be a little bit more active and take out some enemies for me. I shouldn't. Sometimes the random setup of an enemy of your squad members gives you soldiers that are very laid back, I guess. They don't take charge a lot, but that's the risk of setting them on random. Oh, there's a lot happening over there. Alright, we're all still intact. One of them already leveled up. Well done. Let's move to the next door and let's take out some guys. Oh, another one. I think that clears the room. On to the next. And the secret here is in this game you can rush in and go guns blazing, but you have this team and it's usually best to give them a little bit of room to catch up with you and to help you out. So it's sometimes better to stay behind a little bit and let your team do it, even though they need a little bit of time to think about it sometimes. Cameras are down. Let's go and let's see if we can take him out. Oh, we woke up one of the training guys and now we woke up a bunch of spawning idiots. So another level up happening. And they're not just leveling up for a visual effect, they are actually increasing their skills, their aiming skills, their health points, their armor. So it is very interesting and important to keep them somewhat alive for as long as possible. And the more they level up, the more they do, the better they become and the more used to the player. So that's pretty much what I've been working on in recent weeks and why I haven't been talking about the game that much, because it's just been a lot of figuring out things and tweaking it and giving more feedback to the player as you're playing, so you actually understand what's happening. Because the most important thing for a game like this is gonna be well, we lost somebody. It's gonna be the new players getting into the game, and I just want to make things as clear as possible and not overwhelm them too much. But yeah, games have a lot of information, and trying to find the middle ground between giving all that information and keeping things very clear can be difficult, especially with a procedural game. Why is my team member all the way up there? He's coming. Especially with a procedural game, there is no exact science as to how every player is gonna be experiencing the game on the first go. So I'm hopeful that once people have had a go, they understand it's gonna be different on my next run. I'm gonna give it another try, and then hopefully they get hooked. We got a lot of money to spend on this one. Flash grenade, alien ooze. Oh, wait, yes, we have credits. We can now enhance ourselves. This pod used to be for enhancing your squad members, but since they are now leveling up and doing that all on their own, the pod is now changed into enhancing yourself. So I now got an extra health point and another one. I might add more functionality to it, but for now, the extra health pods or HP health pod, the extra health is pretty interesting to have, and we just don't have enough money for that. All right, we're done here. I think I'm also gonna be done with this video because it's getting a long video and I don't like those long videos. I'll be cutting out a little bit here and there probably, but that's Regulator City pretty much. Yeah, let me wrap up this thing and then hang on. Okay, so if I'm gonna do more of these streaming videos, I should probably get a better PC because this laptop is, you're probably hearing the fan of it, so it's hot. If there's any sponsor out there, get me a PC. Anyway, this is Regulator City. I should have a new demo with all these things in it on Steam pretty soon. Not sure if I'll have them up when this video goes live. Still tweaking out a bunch of things, and there is a Steam Fest type thing coming in October. I want to have the demo ready for that month, so that's pretty much what I'm working towards. So yeah, Regulator City. Check out the current demo on Steam. It's a little bit older than what you saw here, but go check it out anyway and you'll get the update automatically. Make sure to wishlist it and tell your friends about it, because I'm still trying to grow that amount of wishlist. I'm very far from what I want for a release amount. So yeah, if you have friends and you think they might enjoy this game, point them towards it, and hopefully that will amount into a wishlist. For now, thanks for watching this video. Like, subscribe, comment below, hop on the Discord, come talk about it, come talk to me, come talk to all the other friendly people on there. Have a lot of fun, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.